Alrighty, so we're here at the top of the hill culvert. You know, our culvert number 3, because waterfall's number 1. The one way down there is number 2. And this is number 3 on the property. Now again, this is the one that I dug out last time, put the gate around it, a couple of zip ties, bright colors so I can always find it. And this flowing smooth. I did clear some more leaves again because we're expecting, you know, 4 to 5 days worth of rain. But you can see it's running, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Water goes on down. But what I had to do, because I was walking up here, I noticed, and you can see tire tracks, and they're wet. Now again, I know that my back neighbor comes back this way. They have right to come on this road, fire escape, etc., to get off the mountain. I get that. Never had a problem with that. Still don't have a problem with that. I just was a little amazed at how wet it was. Now again, yesterday was our first sunny day, so it was like, okay, why is it so wet? Because it's just, from my opinion, it's too wet. So I followed it up to my culvert, thinking maybe my culvert was blocked, and my culvert is not blocked. But what I found, whew, my nice big rock, isn't that pretty? So if you look, right there's my orange tag. That rock is on my property. And then you come over to that side and there it is. There's my orange tag again. So the big rock is on my property. Once you pass the big rock, we're not on mine, we're on my neighbor's property. But what was happening is the culvert was coming off the hill that they don't take care of, and it's completely full of debris. I mean, just, you know. And then the mound here, see if I can use my finger. There it is. There's a mound right here. I know it doesn't show up well on camera, but it's a mound. So it pushes all the water to the left or to the right. Well, when it goes to the right, it hits that rock right there. Does that make sense? And that rock was actually pushing it out on the road in the tire track. That's why the tire track is so wet, is it was literally pushing all the water out that way. And then as it came down the tire track, it was going around my big rock and continuing down the tire tracks. Yeah, that answer is no. So, yes, I passed my property line, came onto their property, just dug a little 2-inch trench. That's all I needed. Now it is, you know, the trench is deeper than the tire track on the road, and any dirt that I took out of the trench I threw on the roadside. So the water coming off the hump up there would go into the ravine, and as it naturally wears itself away, once it gets onto my property, it goes deep and it goes down the culvert, which is what we want. And the reason why I say that, go back to that hump, you can see that brown zigzag in the middle. I'm going to zoom in. This is where they don't maintain their road, and the water literally comes off the right. I don't know if I can get my finger in here without, oh, big finger. Anyway, I said right, I meant left. The water comes off the left. There it is, there's my finger. Anyway, the water comes off the left and literally cuts through their road, and you can see it where it looks dark brown. Those dark brown are where it's had so much water, it's pushed the leaves off the road. It's also eaten up the road. And it comes down, and it comes down, and it comes down. And it comes down. Yes, it's like a creek. It comes down, and it comes down. And right about here is where it hits my property line. And this is again where I have maintained it, because I don't want it to cut across my road. So it goes down, and you can see where I've got it turning off to the left to go on down the hill, because I don't want it to jack up my road. So, but they don't maintain it. You know, I can't make them maintain it. But you can kind of see that dark brown stripe down the middle of the road. That is, for lack of better words, a ravine cutting through the middle of the road. It's a mess. I mean, if you don't have high clearance or an ATV, you're not going up that hill. you know, again, not my issue. My issue is to make sure that that ravine doesn't wear out my half of the road. So now that I had water, though, running down prior to the me clearing up that portion of the ravine, you can see where I've got a little slant cutting across my road. So the water that's left up here in this tire track will hit that slant and go off the road, you know. And then from now on, or for the next 5 days, won't be a problem. It'll hit the ravine. So life is good. There's Miss Panda coming up the road. So she's been chasing everything, leaves, squirrels. So she gets bored. She's like, Mom, I'm just standing around talking to the phone. She'll start barking at me. You know, life is good. Hey, Zippy up here. Hey, Zippy up here. It's your mama's girlfriend. It's your mama's girlfriend. I know we've been working, huh? You ready to go get a bath? You ready to go get a bath? Because you're muddy, I know. You've been playing in all the muddy water. All right, well, y'all have a great day. Me and Miss Panda will talk to you later. And yeah, I'm out.